Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Haydock Park here on Saturday. It is the 23rd of April 2022. Going to look at the third race, the 205 from Haydock, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The third race, the 205, it's the Great Shevington Handicap. It's Class 2 handicap going for a purse $67,500. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 12 horses going 1,400 meters on, or 7 furlongs on the Haydock turf course. I'm going to go take the number 2 horse here, Roscoelin, as a top selection. We'll go 284 in the trifecta. 284 trifecta. Top selection 2 horse Roscoelin. 4-year-old Galen by Territories here. David O'Meara trains when Daniel Thudhope gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing, first off the bench, came the 9th of April at Thirsk. Soft ground, class 3 conditions race, and the horse finished third by 3 3/4 lengths. He was setting the pace early on in the race, but then he completely crumbled on the soft ground. He couldn't quicken up. The closers got to him. It just wasn't the day to win. Coming back here to Haydock, where he's had success in the past, on a little quicker ground, which is a shocker for Haydock for some reason for me. But back to the little quicker ground, I think he could really run a good race second off the bench. 2 back at Ascot on the 16th of October. 1 mile in the Balmoral Handicap, Class 2 handicap there. He finished 9th by 5 1/4 lengths there. And, he didn't have the best beginnings, which probably cost him in the large horse handicap. He was just kind of A-ball most of the race. He never had the turn of foot. And they were just setting their heights just a little bit too high for him there. And then a red car on the 2nd of October. 7 furlongs in a listed stakes. That was the Garrisborough Stakes. He finished 5th by 3/4 of a length that day, and he just kind of stalked, but really couldn't get the good turn of foot. The 4 in front of him ran, just slightly better runs, and then a stand down before that, and the Fortune Stakes. He finished 4th by 2 3/4 lengths there, and he's with them early on, but then he just never got going late. He hasn't won in quite a while. He won 3 times in 2021, but if you go back to that last victory, you have to go all the way back to Epsom, where he won the handicap at Epsom on Derby weekend, going 7 furlongs, where he won by 4 lengths there. And from a tracking position, he really put on a show. But since then, he just hasn't been, running these great races, because they've been running him at the wrong race in those very tough grade 3s or listed 6. Back to a handicap, even with the high weight, I think he could overcome it. I like the Y poster with him here today. I think at 7:20 he should get a good clear sailing trip. Watch out for him here second off the bench. Watch out for the 8 horse Broadman either. David Allen's on this one for Tim Easterby. His most recent races on soft ground haven't been up to par, but he's back to fast ground with a very good poster and some forwardly pace. It wouldn't surprise me if he gets a good trip. At 6-1, I definitely use in your plays pod. But to recap my selection for the 205, the third race from Haydock, it's the Great Shevington Handicap. Let's take the 2 horse Roscoelin, give kudos to the 8 horse Broadman. 284 Tricast Trifecta, 28 in your plays pod. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck everybody.